Are we live? Hail everybody! I'm Nick Halden II. Welcome to my channel and welcome back to what lies beyond existence. Now, previously on the end. Where were we? Okay, so last stream we did the cello and we did the bass, right? Right. I should call this celli and basses because I don't think this is just a single instrument. It's more than one. Well, never mind. So, we did that, and we actually find out that those two instruments, or two groups of instruments, will actually help give some body to the song. That low, sweet low frequencies that everybody loves. They're provided by BBC Symphony Orchestra's celli and basses. Did we do more? Yes, we started the auditions for the best voices we can get of the 5 that I did record. So that's where we are going to start. I actually remember something, but if there's anybody out there, please tell me. Please remind me that I want to put a bell here or here, I don't know where, but I think a church's bell behind the heavy storm that's going on the background will actually help give a little bit more color and paint a better picture in this song. So, okay, we did the first softer side of the song. I mean, the song is completely soft from beginning to end, but the even softer part of the song, we did it. And we're gonna start right here. So, without further ado, let's see. This is what happens. I don't think. Please tell me that I did record everything and not just this. I think it's just this that I need to remind myself that I cannot put that I cannot this mic. Actually, can I like lock? You're not being helpful today. Why aren't you being helpful? We had an agreement. There. Isn't there like a lock that, well, locks this track so that This is weird. What do I want to mute? Now I want all this muted. I don't need this muted. I don't need this muted. I don't need this here. I don't see a lock here, so I'm going to turn it off. Just a second, guys. A message, and I need to answer it quite fast. So, right here. There. Yeah. So that's what we are going to do. This isn't helping. Why isn't everything helping today? Damn. Damn, son. Yeah. I should take this off. I just need that. Sure. I need to remind myself that needs to be always playing so that you guys can hear my shrill little voice. And I need to take care of the OBS so that you can have like an output, so I don't need to rely on that. But until I figure out how to do that, this is how it's gonna be. I think I know how to do it, but it's just a thought, and my thoughts are usually wrong. Don't tell anybody. Okay, so nothing like jumping on to what we want to do, right? Actually, I'm gonna shoot you all. Just want to hear the voice. Time turned on me. It's not bad. How does it sound with the piano and the violin? Time turned on me. It has it isn't perfect. It goes off pitch somewhere in here. The voice goes down. Time turned on me. When I go down, I pass through a note that I'm not supposed to. However, I'm gonna keep it just in case. Life turned on me. Life turned on me. This isn't bad. Now let me check just one thing. Time to... Yeah, here I say time, here I say life. Now, I was playing... I sang the song from the top of my head. So, let me check. Time, not life. Time turned on me. Life turned on me also works. Whichever one sounds the best, that's the one I'm gonna keep. As easy as that. Right? What can possibly go wrong? Nothing. Okay, I like this version too. So I'm gonna keep that. Let's see this one. Life turned on me. Here a little bit low. Life turned on me. Yeah, see? No. You I don't like. Let's see this one. Life turned on me. I think I stopped a little bit early. So far, this one sounds the most promising. It extends. This one ends too abruptly. It's not that bad. Life turned on me. Yeah, it ends too abruptly. Such a shame. It's not that bad. But deal is a deal. So long. And the last one. Life turned on me. Life. Just a second here, guys. I'm gonna put this one up a little bit. Life turned on me. It still ends a little bit early, but I like it. So, we got 2 lives and 1 time. I think I'm gonna say goodbye to the time. Such a shame though. But it had that little flaw, so not happy with that either. Okay. Let's do it by the order. And I'll drink to my sorrow. No. No. You go off pitch hard. I'll drink to my... You too. Now, wouldn't it be great if all of those were off pitch? Remember, all of this was recorded in a take. A single take. So the transition might have done something wrong, and all these ones, which are the transition, can be wrong. Let's see. I'll drink to my sorrow. No. No. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to record this specific part. I'll drink to my sorrow. I like this one. Okay. Let's check this out again. I'll drink to my sorrow. It's not brilliant, but it has some dynamics that might work. So, okay. Not that bad. Could be better, but it's not that bad. And you, can you save me? I'll drink to my sorrow. It has little flaw. I'll drink to my sorrow. It extends, which I don't mind, but I think I prefer this one. However, I'm gonna keep this one because I'm gonna try something. Here I go. I'll drink to my sorrow. Can I go higher behind? I'll drink to my... I'll drink to my sorrow. I'll drink to my sorrow. Yeah, there's an issue here, and I think there's the same issue right here. Oh no, stupid! I'm listening to the one. I'll drink to my sorrow. Yeah, there's some issues here. I'm not gonna keep this one. Oh, nope. This one. I'm gonna keep Q. And I think I'm gonna... Yeah, see, this is what I usually do, and this is where I usually start to mess up a song. Because now I listen to this and I think, well, it's just a minor issue. I can fix this in Melodyne, which I'll show you in a second. And we'll talk a little bit about Melodyne and why it's the best thing ever. But in this specific part here, it's something like... Yeah. Usually that's what I do. It's a little issue. I think, that's all right. I can work it on Melodyne. I can fix it, and everything's gonna be all right. And that's where I start to poop the pants, because a guy from Presonus that helped me a lot when I was trying to figure out how Studio One worked, Joe Gilder, usually says, "Get it right at the source." So, as soon as I say something like, I can fix it with Melodyne, I'm throwing this saying out the window. And he is right. I mean, I have the means to re-record this part. It's easy. It's just a sentence. I'll drink to my sorrow. That's it. I need to get it right a couple of times. Choose the better one. But my lazy side is saying, put the VST in there and work it out. But no, I'm gonna fight this. And every time you guys see me slacking off, call me out. You're quite alright to call me out on that. Don't let me slack off. I need to get it right at the source. Because I'm quite limited as it is. I mean, everything's free. Other than the DAW, everything I'm using is free. So which means it will not, in most cases, have the best quality possible. Even the microphone where I'm recording this hasn't the best quality possible. It's an SM58. It's not a dynamic microphone, which would be the best. However, I need to do the best I can with what I have. So, yeah. For now, I'm gonna keep this one, but I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna re-record this part. There's no need for me to put a VST in here when I can just sing it better. That's it. So, with that said, let's keep on auditioning the rest of the song. Here stood a tear. The 2 again. Here stood. It's higher, a little bit. Here stood 2. Again, easy fix on Melodyne. I can do it better. Nope. That's it. I'm gonna try to apply 0 tolerance. And then go back on my word and work it on Melodyne. No. I'm gonna try to... You guys need to keep me honest here. I need to do better. Here stood a tear. If I were in a studio, the producer would re-record it right away. He would say, this wasn't good, record it. Again, and again, and again, and again. And I already been in studios where the producer just said, that's not good, do it again. And I've re-recorded the same part countless times. Last EP that I've recorded in a professional studio, there was one specific sentence, which I don't remember right now, it was in 2015. There was one specific sentence that I had to re-record over and over and over again. It was a passage that was just weird, and for some black magic voodoo crap, I couldn't get it in my small brain that that passage needed to be done in one specific way. I needed to practice that no change. It wasn't, granted, it wasn't a very common or a very easy change. It was from this specific band usually worked in dissonance and things like that. It was a little proggy on that respect, and that specific sentence made me re-record the same thing over and over and over again. And the engineer was just like, nope, bad, do it again. And I would do it, and he would say, nope, not that, do it again. And I would do it, and nope. So you see, and this is something for all the singers out there. Keep in mind though, you're not a worse singer because of that. Everyone has issues. Unless you have pitch perfect, unless you have a perfect pitch where you just know how to do it by heart because it's natural to you. And this is a very rare skill to have. There's gonna be a time where you'll have to re-record the same sentence over and over again, and you'll be thinking to yourself, man, this is stupid. Or you'll start degrading your own self. You start that's where your pride can take a hit, and that's where you'll have to thrive on, because every single singer gets something wrong at least once or twice a song. There are guys that just perfect what they're doing and they do it over and over again, and that's awesome. That's the best result. But even those guys can just mess around something. One of the best singers I've watched and that I know of, is Mike Mills. He's actually a streamer here on Twitch also. He's one of the singers in Arion. And in not the last one, but on the previous Arion album, The Source, he has one part on a very specific on the very first song where he goes 0 1 1 0 0. Now he does like this Bohemian Rhapsody Queen-like choir on this specific part, and he posted the making of him doing that 1,000 layer bulk of a passage, just saying 0 1. And there was a very specific take where he just re-recorded it time after time after time, because there was just a little passage, and he was saying, "Man, this is easy. This is like from, I don't know, from an A to B flat. It's easy. Come on, you can do it." And the brain understands it. You have a keyboard in front of you. You play those two notes. It's easy. But for some reason, when the song starts, something on the song throws you off, and your voice just fails the notes completely. And you have to re-record it time and time and time again. Happens to everyone, and Mike Mills is a genius. So if it happens to him, trust me, it can happen to everyone. Now, with that being said, and with me saying that I should get it right at the source, it doesn't mean in the end that I'm not gonna use Melodyne. I'm gonna use Melodyne. Everyone uses Melodyne. The best singers use Melodyne. Because, again, very few people have perfect pitch. And I've already recorded with a singer that says, no, I don't want that. I asked him why. And I knew it was his pride getting in the way. Dude, forget your pride. What matters is the song. And I tell this to everyone. What matters is the song. The song needs to come first. And for the song to come first, if you have to swallow your pride, tough. Just do it. So, yeah, I'm picking the better ones, and even the better ones, I'm probably gonna use Melodyne here and there. Just small adjustments. Not gonna do it on the whole song. For example, I don't want to do on this very big part here. I'm gonna do just little adjustments, so the song is more in tune. I'm not correcting your voice. You're not Britney Spears just because you're using Melodyne, and I'm saying Melodyne because I'm using Studio One, but you can say like the other one, the very famous one, the Autotune. It's the same thing. You're not a bad singer because you're gonna use that. Actually, that allowing yourself to use that and admitting that you're gonna use that actually makes you a better singer. And I'm pretty sure every producer will agree with me on here. So yeah, if you're a singer, you feel your voice is not up to par, and if you do not have the ability to actually give a better performance, just use Melodyne. You work with the tools you have. That's it. Tough as that may be. So, okay, let's go. Here's to the tea. Nope, not even allowing you to finish that. Nope. Yeah. You come here. You can go mute. You cannot. Here's to the tear. Better. I'm gonna allow you to live. Next. Here's to the tear. Whoa. Dropping frames. Heavily. Come on. Hang in there. Come on, soldier. Come on. Make it through. Oh, damn. Make it through. Make it through. Come on. Come on. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe, soldier. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. It's getting low. Don't give up on me. Don't give up. Fight. Yes. 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 He's alive. Barely. Okay. Let's keep that. Let's keep that under control. Oh man, 0. No, come on. Get off the red. Get off the red. Come on, come on. Still alive. Is still alive. Okay. It's going up. Going up. Come on. Give me at least an yellow. Get off the red. Get off the red. Come on. Yeah. Okay, so it's fighting through. Okay. So, this one wasn't that bad. Let's go for this one. Yeah. This one wasn't that bad, but you can see right on this passage, I just went down way too early. So, it's a shame, mon frère. Mais, bye-bye. You. Here stood a tear. It's not. Here stood a tear. It's not as noticeable. It's not as noticeable, but not you. It's you that I want to. Here stood a tear. Yeah, this one was actually good. This, on the other hand, had that little flaw over there. See, this is where, when I just have 2 good takes, this is where I'm starting getting afraid, guys. Brazilian here. Hey, Schneider! Welcome, man. Welcome. Cheers to Brazil, brother. Haha. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're liking what you're hearing. Really do. Thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you. Okay. First one here, let's see. No more tomorrow. Soft part. No more tomorrow. Yeah, little issue here. I'm gonna keep it just in case the other ones are worse. No more tomorrow. The beginning. No more tomorrow. No more tomorrow. It's frail, but I prefer it to the first one. So, yeah. Let's check this one out. No more. No more tomorrow. Not bad. No more tomorrow. Not bad. No more tomorrow. Okay, those aren't that bad, and they were actually better than this one, so yeah. Okay, much happier with this part. Let's see here. The end is near. Okay, cool. Not that bad. The end is near. Okay, I like this both. The end is near. Nope. The end is near. This one's in bed. The end is near. The end is near. The first one seems to be where the issue lies. The end. It's not even worth it. Is near. To finish, just to see if I'm gonna delete this one. The end is near. Giant. And the end. The end is near. Yo, little mouse. Didn't help. The end is near. Yeah, see? The end is near. The end is near. Just one. Let's see if this one is good enough. The end is near. I think it is good enough. Okay, having some drop frames here. Which was actually the podcast that I was listening to before this stream. Cool dudes talking about video games. If you liked it, if you like video games, if you want to know more about all things Twitch and the new games that are here, Dropped Frames is actually a nice podcast here on Twitch that you can check out. Okay, so what's coming up next is, let's see if the internet can actually hang through. Come on, brother. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Survive. Survive. I'm so sorry, guys. This is a pain, but I cannot do anything. I think I'm gonna need to buy at least a new router to have right here. I've tried to do this as low cost as possible. Try to do this as low cost as possible because most of the people cannot afford the best equipment. The best equipment right out of the gate. Just like I cannot. But yeah, there are some things that you can just run away from, and a good internet signal is one of those. I'm way too far from the main router here in this room. I'm gonna need to do better, but man, sometimes it's just right up there, but then it has big drops. They say this is fiber, which is not. Coming up. Nope. Well, the internet is hanging on by a thread. Let's hope it can pick up. Let's see, guys. Okay, so for these part of the last part of the song. I recorded it, but I'm not sure if I want this here on this specific place. Hang in there. Yes. Survive. Let's see if you can see the signal going up. Usually the place of these little D-Link actually influences how much signal I can get. I go from 0 to 2000 in like a second. That's weird. Didn't happen. It's just not the right spot. Cannot seem to keep this up. Okay. It goes from 2000 to 200. 0. Man. I don't want to end this stream right now. I really don't. At least not until I finish this. Okay. Let's try to push forward. Okay. These parts, I don't know if I want them here. I don't know how they're gonna be. I don't know. I still don't know. I record them just in case because I wanted the song to end like this, but I also like the way the violin ends. So, let's see what I can do. Okay, but let's listen to it. Okay, this first sound. The end is near. The end is near. See, no. This beginning is not even that well sang. The end is near. And there this one. The end is near. Okay, this one has been well recorded. The end is near. Okay. The end is here. This is how I want the song to end. The end is here. This is how I want the song to end. Or at least that's what I thought first. Was my first thought, and I want to see it realized before I throw it away. In case it actually needs to go away. So, let's see. The end is here. I want drum, but not this much. The end is here. No, I don't want this much drum. The end is here. No. The end is here. Okay. I like these two versions. I think my wife was right. She was the one that actually pushed the buttons when I was recording this. Because, as you can imagine, I was in another place of the room, away from the keyboard. So, and I've tried this once, and it really doesn't work for me. Which is, come in here, prepare everything, go there, record, come here, do it all again. Although I know, and you guys will probably, those who work with Pro Tools, you guys will tell me, you got layers. You can just put like a loop here, and you just sing, it goes back to the beginning, and the track will create layers after layers, which is actually true. And what I'm doing here, then I have to put it all up and try to stitch it like Frankenstein monster. Studio One actually has a very, very nice tool right here with this follow layers. If I had layers turned on right here on the bottom, it would appear an L, I think, or an I, or something like that, saying there was multiple layers. I would push that, I would click that button, and the track would unfold like all the layers I have recorded, and you can just select like the part you wanted, and automatically it will choose for the composition that you were trying to make. So it would be 100 times easier than what I'm doing right here. But I'm doing it like this for one specific reason, because I wanted to show you guys how how it was done after that little envelope right there. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it like this every single time, although I do really like this like that. It's visually more appealing, at least for me, because now I can see what's on the field, and it's just a matter of choosing one. Like this, I think we're gonna have one good track and semi-complete second track and a very incomplete third one. So yeah, let's see which ones we prefer and try to assemble the voices. So, Avengers, assemble. First one. Let's go. I lost my anchor. Like. I lost my anchor. First one's gonna be the main one. This actually is gonna be the main one. So, this is what we're gonna do. Boom. It's in green. Exactly. What did I told you on the first stream? Vocals in green. So even Presonus knows that. That's the first one. Let's see. Wait, where am I? Oh, right here. Okay. I lost my dear. Don't know if you're the chosen one. I lost my dear, my oldest friend. You are the chosen one. Without even listening to this one, it's probably not a very smart move. I've lost my dear, which isn't bad. It really is not that bad. But this one has something that plays in favor of him, which is it has a very nice second part. So it's part of a whole, and I've told you already I like parts of the whole. If I have to choose between this single one or this one that has another part right after it, I'm gonna choose this one. That's how it's gonna be. So it doesn't even matter how hard you try. No, it doesn't even matter if these ones are good or not. This one is good. I'm gonna keep this one. Wait. Oh yeah, it doesn't have the... Yeah, okay, sure. Okay. So, onwards. With this. You. I lost myself. Not bad. You have something playing in your favor right here. Let's see this one. I've lost myself. You went a little bit too early. Such a shame. I lost myself. Let me hear the first one again. Dude, what have you done? I lost myself. Yeah. Give me the life turned on me. I like that. I like that. And you. Life turned on me. I like you too. Life turned on me. Life turned on me. And they're basically in tune with one another. Life turned on me. So, I like both these parts here. These ones, I like this low frequency here, where I have to... I lost myself. See the tremble at the end? Keep that in mind. Here. I lost myself. Here's the thing. They're very similar to one another. The issue here is I like the low, this low passage is more fluid. It makes more sense in this sentence, but I don't like the vibrato at the end of it. However, here the vibrato works perfectly, but this low passage here does not. It's everything on time though. It's actually time-wise did a fairly good job actually. See, it's everything on point. Again, I told you I didn't work this one out. What you saw last stream is what I did. It was raw. The issue here now is I lost myself. Is picking which has the better feeling. I lost myself. I'm gonna pick the first one. Here. That's what I'm gonna do. Nope. That's what I'm going to do. You have been chosen. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't dislike that much the low part and the passage that I did, and I prefer the finish of this one. I sustain the note for a long period with a very you can see it right by the graphic here. I've sustained the note like fairly consistently with the vibrato at the end. Again, very consistently. This part though is not that loud because I cannot project this kind of low frequencies. But I can make them louder. It's just a matter of volume. I can go here, for example, like poof, poof, and just raise it up. So it's not gonna do it like this, but I can show. I lost myself. See, and it didn't lose anything, and it kept the volume. So it's a volume issue. We can work it out. I don't think without months to years of practice I can ever project my voice louder than what I did here. I could have just put my voice right close to the microphone, but this kind of microphones, as soon as I put my mouth right next to them, the low frequency that it gives us on, it's just not good. So I had to keep my mouth fairly apart from the microphone, so it doesn't have that low body. You can see just from this bulk of here that I was a little bit closer, or that I sang just a little bit louder, and it just breaks, it just explodes. So yeah, that's chosen. This being the only one made my job easier. This being the only one, again, made my job easier. Let's see if the end actually appeals to us. No more tomorrow. Not bad. No more tomorrow. Not bad. No more tomorrow. They're all good. I think the weakest one is this one here. No more tomorrow. This one's the weakest one. Damn. I was actually counting it. No more tomorrow. I like the second one. No more tomorrow. I like the second one. Like the second one the best, so you've been chosen and you've been chosen to play. And you are the only one. Job's easy. Nope. Here. Yeah, the end is near. The end is near. Well, the end is near. I'm anything but consistent, right? The end is near. The end is near. This one, it's more the end is near. Near. See how I opened the vowel? It's more English precise. But you can actually listen to the word as it should be said, not as it's usually musically applied. The end is near. It's not bad, but better English, better song, right? The end is near. I like this one. Actually do. So, you have been chosen, and you are the only one, so what choice do I have? Here. I think I'm gonna keep this, right? The end is near. Had no choice. The end is near. The end is here. I like you. like the end, not this specific. I'm not a big fan though. The end is here. The end is here. Yeah. It's this one. So, wait, since I'm doing this, welcome to the fold. Okay, so all stitched together, we got a full vocal line. We'll come here. For this part here, we can just do this, and do this, and do this, and see. I don't need these three here. This one. But we can. No. Is it Shift-D? It is. So yeah, I think we have. A voice, complete voice. You can just poof, go there. Now let's see what kind of monster have we done. Let's take a look at the song. Take a listen at the song. Just as it is, completely raw, with everything that's supposed to be on it. No. I told you guys to remember me. We need the bells. Bring back the bells. Tubular bells are actually quite good, but I don't think we have those. You, open up. I'm gonna have a friend. Where did I saw them? Was it in BBC? What do I have here? It's percussion. Tuned percussion. Was it tuned percussion? I think it's tuned percussion. Yes. Who's there? Yeah. Tuned percussion. Load, brother. Okay. I'm just gonna put like what's it gonna be like? Like just a D, right? I remember it. Can't rename it here. Oh, doesn't matter. You show up. Sure, can be that. What do we have here? Bang. Oh yeah. Right here. The song is in D. I'm gonna put the bell in D. Right. Let's see the effect. I lost my... Sure, why not? If we don't like it, we can always take it off. But, for now. 2 little bells. Just here. Bell. Church bell. gives off like a better atmosphere. I like it. So let's hear everything more or less done. Okay. Keep in mind though, here, not convinced. Might change. So we're gonna try to listen to it all together. And no, wait, dude, way too loud. Come on, go down. I lost my anchor. I lost my dear, my oldest friend. I lost myself. Life turned on me. I'll drink to my sorrow. Here's to the tear. No more tomorrow. The end is near. The end is near. The end is near. The end is okay. Keep in mind though, this rain will continue on. It will make a bridge between this song and the next one, which will also start in a slow way. It won't be that fast in the beginning, but it will get fast, and it will get heavy, and it will get prog. Well, prog-ish. Prog-adjacent. Neighborhood of Prague. How can I take this off of here? You should just go away. I'm not using you anymore. I don't want to hide you. I want to delete you. Where can I delete you? It's somewhere in here, right? Right. Here. Cello. Go away. Why won't you go away? I want you to go away. Disappear. I don't have it here anymore. Yeah, I deleted it from here. So why can I delete it from here? Well, now it's just hidden. I want it hidden. I want it gone. Damn it. Well, deleted you are. I'm gonna exclude you. You're condemned to exile. This one we're gonna call it Vox Comp. And you have been chosen to be part of the main things that we're doing here, right here. And you are on your way out. I'm gonna keep you here though. But you're on your way out. These ones. I'm gonna create a folder track, which I'm gonna call no, what are you doing? Don't do anything. This I'm gonna call Vox leftovers, and the Vox leftovers are going to go, yeah, and you're going to go here, and you're gonna go here, and you're gonna change your color to something like this. Okay, better. Way too red here. Okay, so guys, we actually have our song, more or less. Well, more to the more than to the less, but more or less. I think I'm gonna keep it this way. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep it this way for now. And I'm gonna call it a stream. We've been here for an hour. We had internet issues, which we don't anymore. Of course we don't anymore. I've already passed my time. One of these days, I'm gonna get you, Spider-Man. Oh, no, different movie. Okay, so yeah. Kinda happy with this. Kinda. It's gonna need a little work here and there. We're gonna need EQ. And I've told you we're gonna talk a little bit about Melodyne, and I'm going to. Just because I'm gonna put this together yet. We might have to do some adjustments, some volume adjustments. I'm gonna talk to you about Melodyne. Those of you who don't know Melodyne, it's why it's basically the finisher here. Do you know when you start like a video game, like an RPG, and because again, this is not about music, it's also about the games right here, level 1. See? I'm gonna draw a lot of parallels between music and video games, and this channel has that little bit. So, before I go, a little bit about Melodyne. In a video game, and let's say, for example, Final Fantasy VIII, when you start a video game, when you start a game like Final Fantasy, like an RPG, you start at level 1, not a very good character. Actually, you're the bare minimum. You're at the end of the food chain, so to say. Like, you can do your thing, more or less, which is what I'm doing here. I'm doing my thing, more or less. Just barely putting things together. But usually the main character is given one item, one little thing that plays in favor of his future development. Is there just to grant him that little bit edge towards the other characters or the other parts of the story. In Final Fantasy VIII, for example, that's the two first GFs, Guardian Forces, that's what they call it. Like Shiva and Quetzalcoatl, that's what his name is. Never knew how to pronounce it. Quetzalcoatl, the lightning guy. Lightning Guardian Force. And when you go to fight Ifrit, you already have those two with you. Well, Melodyne is the first two Guardian Forces in Final Fantasy VIII. Well, they're Pro Tools, sorry. They wish. Studio One Guardian Forces here. It's like an amazing and very powerful tool. It's having this at level 1 is almost like cheating. Well, it would be cheating if I had more things like Melodyne with me, which I don't. But Melodyne though is that powerful. You just throw it onto the song. It will read what you did in the song. If you click here and put the song to play. See, it will start to read and he will tell you what you did. And with this, you can do anything. If you're wondering how a singer, a bad singer, can sing good, It's like this. Imagine that I didn't want to sing this D. I want to sing an E. And suddenly I can just grab this. Oh, damn it. I forgot how to use this. Why can't I open this up? Well, it doesn't matter. I need to go back. See? If it's not an E, it's an A. Go back. That's it. And I went through to an A. So, from D to D, E, F, G, A to the fifth. Yeah, that's why it sounded more or less good. Yeah. It is that easy. That's what I was telling you about when I said I could change something up. Because I can literally come here and say, well, I don't want this like this. I can just... Where's the option? I need to figure this one out, guys. Because... Forgot. It's easy. It has like a cutting thing here. I need to work out. Well, doesn't matter. I could come here. It has like a... No. What have I done? This here as... don't remember where it is. Probably need to change something. It has like a scissor cut, like I have here, for example, here, where I can just cut this up, and suddenly this is part of a different thing. In Melodyne, I also have that same tool, and that same tool allows me to divide a note or a verse or whatever in different parts and just put them in different places. I can sing, I want my anger, I want my whatever, and put this, cut this all up, chop it up, do more or less what I did here, pick the parts that I want, and this one goes to the E, this one goes to the C, this one goes to the G, this one goes to the F sharp. I can do it any way I wanted to. And granted, it will sound a little bit robotic, which you can then just modulate and change and put effects and things like that, and you can actually get away with something like that. So, yeah, Melodyne is that powerful, and most of the times it actually works. So if you're wondering, how can someone who you've heard live sing horribly in a record sound so good? Well, they have a producer who actually knows how to work with Melodyne or autotune. It's more or less the same thing. So yeah, guys, that's way too powerful and way too endgame to have right at the beginning of a level 1 thing here, which is where I am. But I'm gonna use it. It's free. I mean, it's not free, it comes with a DAW, but yeah. So that's Melodyne. Next episode, we're gonna do what I said we were going to do today, which we didn't because I took way too long doing that. But I think it was for the best. It needs to be for the best. Voice is, let's face it, the main part of a song. That's the main thing people are gonna hear. So the voice needs to come first. So yeah, next time on Beyond Existence, we're gonna try to unrobotize, which is a word that I just made up, these parts here and here. I'm not gonna touch this here, but these two, the violin and the piano, we're gonna try to unrobotize and see what we can do. So we're gonna humanize it a little bit, mess with the with the velocities, which the piano doesn't need because I've already did it, but I'm gonna mess with the velocities in the violin, and I'm gonna mess with the expression. Little bit. I'm not gonna bore you to death, I'm not gonna do it for the whole stream. Because I really want to start putting effects on this. Yeah, I really do. I'm gonna try to put reverb on the voice and try to EQ this thing up because it's getting very mushy, very muddy in the low mids. And it's not that overly muddy, but a lot of different reverbs and things like that tend to accumulate on those parts. And I'm gonna try to find a very pretty spot for the voices to sit on, and yeah, try to mess around with this, see if there's anything we can do on a very specific part. We can actually use Melodyne to find, maybe, I'm not sure if I want to, but we're gonna try to find if there's any double voice that we can use, like a higher one, or something in the back giving more body to the voice. I don't want to. I think it won't work. Or it might work, but I might not like it. We'll see. I want to get this done right, which is gonna be the main issue of the song. It's usually the voice. The voice needs to be almost perfect. It needs to be perfectly sang and perfectly in tune and as perfect as I can get out of here. Because if it's good there, most of the job is done. Everything I'm gonna do is just add some effects, try to make it sit together quite nicely on the song over the other instruments, and yeah, that's it. We're gonna try to see what we have here. I don't have fat filter. If you're a producer and if you're used to have all the plugins you can get, and if you've worked with FabFilter's Pro Q 2 or 3, you'll know my pain right now. However, I do have... No, where's DDR? Right here. I have Nova, which is actually a very powerful EQ, and it's a free one. But we're gonna try a little bit. Some of those, even DDR, I know about it. I've never worked with it because I've had Pro Q2, and then I had Pro Q3, and I was very spoiled. Sorry. Not sorry. But now, yeah, I have to deal with it, and I have to find ways to learn how to do with little, because those very powerful tools need to help your workflow, not help you cheat your way around things. I mean, they can, but I don't think so. I mean, if you don't take your driver's license and you start to learn how to drive on a Porsche, you start to ride a car on what? Volkswagen, a Golf 1 from 1970 something. It's a very old car, so, and as you get better at driving, you get better cars. That's what I'm gonna do here. And yeah, I should stop talking, and thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for putting up with me, and thank you all so much for not, well, closing the stream as soon as I start to sing. So yeah, thank you so much for being here guys. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm gonna be here Sunday at 3 p.m. UK time. And if you guys for some reason missed a stream, or if you want to check for the beginning, or if you're new to the channel, you can follow me. You can find me on YouTube. All these sessions are on YouTube. You can just go there and check for yourself. It's all free. YouTube at Nick Halden, and you can keep following. You can follow me on Twitter at Nick Halden II. So Nick Halden, aye aye. Okay. And on Twitter, I will keep you updated on the schedule. Usually, if I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. So next Sunday, count on me. Sunday at 3 p.m. UK time. No, not you. You. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Hope to see you again Sunday. Hope you guys have a good one. Again, thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you then. Bye bye.